Good morning, namaste. Welcome. Interesting. Emperor cards at the bottom of the pile before I shuffle. Welcome back to Tarot Card of the Year readings. Namaste. And today is the reading for the Emperor card, which should be really interesting in contrast to yesterday's Empress reading. And so I'm going to try to keep that in mind, though I didn't review it just before coming on, but we'll see how that goes. Okay. This is a year for you of action. And there's something quite powerful in the relationship between the number 4 of the Emperor and the number 8 of 2024. This could be a strong year of finding a confidence in who you are, the land upon which you stand. And honestly, if this is land issues for you, this could be a big year in getting clarity on land issues, property issues. This is a new foundation, a new beginning, a new, it's not new, it's that all that you have been processing through, the 1, the 2, and the 3, it comes together in this form. So things start to manifest and you see the benefits of what you have been creating and exploring and intending, where you have put intention into balancing and restoring your life. And for a while here, you may very well just be in amazement of all that stands and sits before you. So give yourself the gift of that. Sometimes I think leaders, great people, need that moment of pause just to sit and look and say, I have done well, I have served well. Like the Empress, this is a strong leadership position, very different in energy, and you might feel it's so interesting how I'm attracted to land issues, maybe where I live in Canada, and how sensitive land issues are at this time. Well, they have been for years, but I feel like there's a greatness. There's a greatness to the energy of this year, and let it be great. Let yourself stand differently. Let yourself stand, I was going to say stand alone. I imagine some of you as subordinates at work. You go into a meeting and you have this powerful idea, and very uncharacteristically, you find the courage to stand up and to declare what is right for this initiative, for your company, for you. It's almost like this is a year of you finding new feet. Finding new feet. I wanted to read from you. It's just very short, something from book M. This is Mel Maline's book that accompanies the tarot of hers that I've been using. It's from King. Now I'm going to try to say the name. Ozymandias. King of Kings, Ozymandias, I am. If any want to know how great I am and where I lie, let him outdo me in my work. Inscription statue from Ramses the Great. I know that a lot of ego can get involved here. Sometimes we can go a little bit too far with the energy of the Emperor and the energy of Mars. I want to say be careful in the heat, be careful in Aries season and the other fire seasons. Monitor your heat, find outlets for it that help to improve your health. When you feel your fire getting out of control, find other ways to manage it. Yeah. Hello, Akansha. I am not doing personal readings today. This is a reading for the collective, for those of you who are working with the energy of the Emperor. And let me switch the camera so you can see the cards. I am still having tech problems, and that should be resolved. I've ordered a different tripod so I can use different cameras later this week. So I'm going to just turn and zoom, and hopefully I can do that. And then I'm going to read for you a little bit from the poem from Mr. Hageland. Let you get sort of in the mood of these cards. Just bear with me here. I know, very... Okay, hopefully that will find some focus. Okay, sorry. Let's just let that do its thing. It is, energetically, this is going to be a really powerful year for you. Oh, please don't apologize. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. So, Emperor is decisive and strong. This is from the Voyager Tarot Companion Poems by R. Lloyd Hageland, or reflections on each of the cards by Mr. Hageland. Let's move this. Let's see. We don't need the reflection in the cards. Emperor is decisive and strong. Emperor uses logical, direct thinking. He is quick to anger and refuses doubt. Emperor aspires to great heights. He is always commencing new conquests, never patient. Emperor just acts. If you have the Emperor card, you need to act. Bring forth your inner Emperor and reach high. All is possible. The energy of the Emperor quivers in anticipation and plans beyond, focused, strong, methodical. It blends forceful compassion with will. Sorry, I read that wrong. Not compassion, passion. Focused, strong, methodical. It blends forceful passion with will. As Emperor, fly like an eagle, breach like a whale. Fill your appetite at the banquet of life. Plan and build. Your empire awaits. Yeah, really, really strong energy for this year. So I would, like I suggest, you're going to need outlets for all of this energy. You can begin to explore it through, as I was coming on, I'm thinking, okay, this is very Rajasic. One of the things I didn't talk about in these cards was that Mercury the magician Mercury and the Empress is salt. This particular card is sulfur. And this is the third ingredient of the alchemical cards. And there is a also very, I was going to say, Rajasic component to this. So what does that mean? It means that we can feel restless, and the fire within can often, I wonder if you may also have digestive issues this year that take a new direction. You want to manage the fire of your solar plexus, both organically, so within the way that you eat and the way that you digest food, as well as in your behavior and your activities. If you are wanting to amp up fire and this is a sort of an uncomfortable and new place for you, this is going to be an exploration of fire in every way. It's a very powerful element. It may give you a new sense of purpose. You may find new passion. You may find will in a new way. It's very exciting card to have for this year. I've never had this as a card of the year, and this wouldn't happen mathematically. So I was talking about how to find your card of the year, and that this card isn't possible like that, but it could be your life path number. You could have a lot of fire in your chart and be connecting with this energy, or by a random draw, of course, because I know a lot of people choose their card of the year by a random draw or by intention. Maybe this is your card of the year because you are indeed stepping into a leadership role. So this power, this fire needs to be managed at every level. And if it starts to feel strong and you feel almost as if you are, you're indefatigable, you are inconquerable, you feel like nothing can bring you down, this is just be really mindful of managing all of that. Okay. All right. Hello, Jarvish. All right. This is a reading for those focusing on the number 4 and the energy of the Emperor, those connecting to their Aries energy for 2024. I think this would be a great focus if you have sluggish digestion, if you have sluggish mindset, to rebuild, regenerate, find passion. Take it in steps, though. Take it in steps. Remember that fire can burn, it can overwhelm, it can get out of hand really easily. So you want to be mindful of the kind of energy that you hang out with. First card. So the card on Mars, where I'm starting, is the Star. The martial energy connecting to the energy of Aquarius, the idealist. So this says to put your intentions, not your intentions, well, your intentions as well, but put your actions into your ideals. This is a year, interesting what we're going to get in Mercury. This is very interesting because it feels like this card, contradicts some of the negative things I said about fire and Aries and the Emperor. It will help to focus. So I would start by making a list of what are my passions? What drives me day to day? Where is my North Star, and what is my North Star, and how have I strayed away from that? You may very well need some space to explore that. To take some time, to take the first 6 weeks, 8 weeks of the year to be alone, to be in contemplation of what is it? What is it that I am about? And perhaps reassessing what your dharma is, what your life purpose is. That's an amazing card. 7 of Swords is in the Jupiter position. So your truth is going to be Mother of Swords is in the Saturn position. Okay. So you are building something that is very much connected, I would say, to your principles. If you have felt like your voice has not been heard, this clarity that you are seeking is to know what that is, to know what you stand for. Hello, Mighty Minnie. I'm not doing personal readings now. This is a reading for the collective, for those who are connecting to the energy of Aries, focusing on the number 4, the element of fire for 2024. Okay. The Magician. So more air, more Mercury, and this is in the position of Venus. More air. So the Lover's card is over the Mercury position. The focus here, ooh, I like this. So this is the Two of Wands, and this is over the Moon. And why I like this card in this position is that the way that I have arranged the cards, there was some inspiration for the from the Kabbalistic Tree of Life, the Tarot Associations, and the position of the Moon in the 9th Sephira is on the middle pillar. And I like this direction on the middle pillar. I think this speaks to what I was saying about taking some time to focus, to get clear about where you're going, what your purpose is. I'll talk about how you might do that in a moment. And then we have another 2 in the Earth position. 2, we have eclipse energy, 2 of Swords, 2 of Mind, bringing together, unifying the internal vision with the external vision. Okay, so this is pretty emphatic what is happening here. So your mission, your Emperor energy is about defining. It's about, oh, you're very welcome, Mighty Minnie. You're very welcome. Sorry. Get distracted by the chat and then I lose my train of thought here. Okay, so let's think about how you can find focus and what some steps might be in doing that. And I'll talk more about that in part 2, but let's go back to some dedicated alone time, some dedicated time of silence and meditation. It's funny, my partner recently purchased it's an old book, the translations of Marcus Aurelius. Meditation, it's called Meditations. And it's funny because after he looked at that, I started following a YouTube page that had some of those meditations and focuses, and something like that might be really good for you to read a statement of affirmation a day. And I would also begin to construct, remember that's one of your words, to construct and to build your own affirmations. This could, because there's so many swords here, this could very well come through the pen. So your focus, your clarity comes through writing. It comes through finding your word. I would also put intention to finding a word of the year. Okay, now let's carry on with this, and hopefully I have the link. I'm going to carry on in part 2. So if this is resonating with you, I will quickly sign off and come back on, and let's go a little bit deeper into this. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. And I will be on later today doing readings for all signs for Aquarius season. Take good care. Namaste.